Hey everybody, this is Darnell Critton from DCN Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, leave a notification on so you won't miss DTV at its best. Excuse me. That's better. I want to clear my voice up. Hey, welcome to the stream, and you're part of DCN Networks. This is my Happy Friday show, and keep in mind, my Happy Friday show runs at random, which means sometimes I'll run it on Fridays and Saturdays, sometimes I don't. This is why we call it a random show. Figure I had a little time to kill before I get ready for work. So right now, if you have not seen this movie, I'm gonna blow it up right now. Saw it last night. The Super Mario Brothers movie. What can I say about it? If you got kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, cousins, godbabies, for life. And again, the president and the founder of DCN Networks, Player 2, I'm Player 1. I was on his show earlier. You're doing a great, excellent job. When I get the chance, I'm going to come over there and give you some editing tips on how you can, I'm going to give you the basics. You know, I can't explain all of it in one show, but I am going to give you the basics. Saw your dot hack play. It is amazing. Okay, so in time, don't worry. Brother, I got you. DCN for life. And again, the president and founder of DCN Network, Sean the Genius Harris. You're just in time. I'm glad you got my invitation. I'm going to show you all that. But first thing first, Super Mario Brothers movie right now is the #1 movie in the world. I saw it last night. I want to give a shout out to Nintendo of America. I also want to give a shout out to Illumination for doing an outstanding job. Jane Preston said, saw the movie this past weekend. It was pretty good. I thought Chris Pratt did really well. Thank you so much. Shout out goes out to James Preston and his family. I saw it last night for the first time. I'll blow it up one more time. You got kids. This is more of a family movie. In fact, this is a movie of all ages. And I'm glad Nintendo did an outstanding job as far as with Illumination is concerned. Now I don't know if you guys remember the old 88 80s movie of the Super Mario Brothers in transgression, as far as with the late great Bob Hopkins, and then you got the leg man himself, John Leguizamo. That was kind of good. I mean, I'll still keep the nostalgic of it. Sean Bob said my internet time out. Comcast is coming on on Monday. Yeah, I noticed that when you was doing your broadcast, it was doing the time in and out. So, but yeah, they probably have to check the speed on it. But in any case, back to what I was saying, as far as the mid '80 version of the Super Mario Brothers movie, live action, it was cool. I'm still a nostalgia fan of it. I still got that in my collection. I'll keep it. But now this, um, I loved the movie. For starters, let's talk about the voice actors right away. Shout out goes out to Chris Pratt, and keep in mind, his movie come out in May again, called Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which hits theaters May 5th. Okay, so you definitely want to see that. So shout out goes out to Chris Pratt. Believe it or not, he kind of threw me in a loop, but once you start seeing the movie, I think he did an excellent job as Mario. Not the original voice actor from all the games. I don't know if he's still around or not. I think his name is Charles something. I can't pronounce his name. But he kind of pulled it off. Another shout out goes out to Charlie Day. He's a great actor, great comedian. You probably know that name is in Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He also played in Pacific 1 and Pacific 2. He played in a movie with Ice Cube called Fist Fight. So he did a lot of movies, so his voice acting was good. But the most impressive voice actor of all, besides those two, man, the Tenacious D himself, aka Jack Black, he blew my mind. I mean, if anybody was meant to be Bowser, or correction, King Bowser, it has to be the Tenacious One himself, Jack Black. You know, yeah, he's this fire-breathing turtle slash dragon, and I mean his sense of humor, his demeanor. I mean, he even sang a song after Princess Peach. But other than that, everybody play their part. This is a great movie. On a scale of 1 to 10, I gotta give it a 12. I seriously gotta give it a 12 because Nintendo, DreamWorks, they're like the perfect marriage. And for them to bring one of the most iconic video games of all time, not to mention Nintendo is one of the most granddaddy of all video games of all time. So you heard it live from the godfather of all video games within existence and beyond. This, if this comes on home video, I will more than gladly to get this in my collection. Scale of 1 to 10, I'm sorry, it gets a 12. It really does. You know, I like the animation. It's just so clean and fluid. But what made this game, as far as the movie come to light, the voice actors, they nailed it. You know, a little comedy. You know, it's again, if this is a great family movie for all ages, not just kids. Hell, I'm a gamer. I'm an old school gamer. Believe it or not, I loved it my damn self. I'll probably watch this over and over again with my god baby, with my future grandkids, with anybody. So if you haven't seen it, go see it right now. It is the #1 movie in the world. So even even if you just want to go see it just to get a good laugh, this kind of solidified that. I was very, very happy with this movie. And speaking of movies, might as well get on this right now. Yes, Jack Black stole the show. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And speaking of movies, back to what I was saying as far as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Chris Pratt will be playing in this. This is the last chapter of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 that comes out May 5th. I've seen the trailer for it. You know, Chris Pratt, he's doing his thing, man. He is really, really doing his thing. And Sean Ballin said Jack Black stole the show. Yeah, he did. He really did. He honestly really did. So I was amazed with that. So, oh, let me get this out the way right now while I'm running the camera. Let's see. Do I got it? And I do this every time on my show. And like always, I put that birthday wallpaper up. This is your birthday for the month of April. Happy birthday from all of us from DC Networks and Power Players and the Sean Ballin Show, mind you. So I guess your next thing is, how do I get a birthday shout out on both shows? Man, it's the easiest thing, like riding a bike. For starters, you gotta sub to the show. Not just my show, you gotta sub to Sean Ballin Show. Two, you give me that thumbs up on both shows, whether it's mine or his, doesn't matter. You can pick one, pick both, doesn't matter. Three, the most important thing of all, you leave in a comment. You definitely leave in a comment and tell me what you want to say on the birthday show, or sometimes I might do a surprise visit and do a birthday shout out on Sean Ballin's show. It doesn't matter which show you pick, but if you leave in a small comment, as far as the day of, either before, the day after, or a belated shout out, I will be more than gladly to give you a shout out live on my show. This is my way of saying thank you from all of us from DCN Networks and the Sean Ballin Show. Right now, the Sean Ballin Show is at 25 subscribers. He was at 26, so that's being my best friend and the president of both shows. Guys, I mean, show me the love, but at the same time, show him the love too, man. Because right now, both of our goals is trying to hit that 1,000 mark. Once we hit that 1,000 mark, then I guess my next question will be, is we're gonna do the T-shirt thing. Right now, that's still in the blueprint. That is definitely still in the blueprint. So as soon as we get some kind of further information on that, we will do that right away. But other than that, I do birthday shout outs. Sean Ballin said R-Type Anime starts production last month. Okay, keep me informed on that. By all means, keep me informed. What else? This is what I want to show you, Sean. When I get the chance, I'm gonna send this to your phone. This, I'm gonna pay for that today. I'll have that by next week. I've seen the trailer for the new Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Now, I'm getting this. I'm sorry, this is the new Nintendo Switch OLED limited edition Zelda Tears of the Kingdom custom system. Now, The price is $400. Now here's the thing about it. I was supposed to get the Pokemon one, but at the time I couldn't get it. So now I want to also give a shout out to my friend, and he's like a brother to me, Marvin Tellis. He turned around, he some kind of ordered for me, so I'm gonna pay him back today. I should have this next week. Uh, you can pre-order this now. Now, only thing I hate, if you get it on BestBuy.com, you can't order it in the store. So you have to go to Best Buy site or Amazon or wherever you can order it. And lucky for me, I got a friend of mine that works in the mall. So again, shout out goes out to Marvin Tellis. Shout out goes out to his sister Pam. I am getting this. In fact, I'm paying this off today. I'll have it next week. The t-shirts will be available in December. We got to discuss that, man. We haven't really finalized that, but we don't want to we don't want to get that information out to the crowd. We haven't finalized that, but I will call you in moments on how we're going to do that. But back to what I was saying, as far as the new Nintendo Switch OLED, The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, this comes out next week. The actual game itself comes out May 14th. So this will give me time to get the system, and I'll get the game. I got every Zelda game I played. The last Zelda game I've ever played was Breath of the Wild. It is, I put it like this: anything Nintendo touch, whether it's Mario, I've always been a huge Zelda fan. I'm going to always be a huge Zelda fan to the day I die. This will be my first OLED. I mean, I still got my Nintendo Switch. I still got my Pokemon, Diamond and Pearl, and Sword and Shield. Now to add this as a gamer to my own personal collection, I think I love it. The designs on it looks amazing. But other than that, you want to pre-order it, pre-order this now because it comes out next week. So you got less than a week. You still got time. But the actual game itself, I'll pull that up. See if I can pull that up. Yep. Now the actual game itself, this comes out in May. So again, you want to add this to your collection. Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. This is a continuation of Breath of the Wild. Now, more than likely, I want to get the physical copy. I mean, I could get the download copy, but sometimes me and downloads, we just don't get along. You know, unless it's an add-on that I'll get it, but other than that, just to play it safe, I'd rather get the physical copy. And I will do a unboxing of the new OLED as soon as I get it. You'll see it live on the Spotty of Nash show. So we're gonna take that off, but definitely try to pre-order it as soon as you can. I was gonna get this from GameStop, but GameStop ain't showing the love for the number one customer, so I figured I'll take my money somewhere else where they can appreciate it. Okay, since we're on the subject of games, we're gonna jump from games back to movies. I want to bring another topic up right now. Transformers: Rise of the Beast. Seen the trailer, June 9th, day one. Oh yeah, shout out goes out to Struggle Nation. In fact, let me get my shout outs out the way right now before I talk about this movie. For starters, to my West Side family, the Redmonds, shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Crittens, the Cologne, shout out goes out to you. To Dion, dude, the third is it's in your hands. I'm not worried. When I left, you took over. I left it in great hands between you and Sean. I know the third is on lock. I'll come in time to time to check on you guys just in case y'all need me. But other than that, I'm not worried about the third. I do miss the third, but I'm not so much as worried because you guys got this under control. So again, shout out goes out to Dion, the Black Krillin. Shout out goes out to you. I already said to the president and founder, to his family at the Harrison headquarters. Shout out goes out to you. To my goddaughter Sarah, love you, miss you. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? To Wednesday, sis, I miss you. I miss my little sis, man. So shout out goes out to you. I love you. To Heaven, her daughter. Shout out goes out to you. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To Demetri Ann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden. Shout out goes out to you. To all my 11 grandkids, they are my greatest treasures in the world. Besides my God, baby Sarah, they're all my greatest treasures. Shout out goes out to them in Gary and Hobart, Indiana. Shout out goes out to you guys. Who else? I want to give this shout out right now to Larry Leonard. I told y'all, this is how we roll on the Spidey on 9 show. This is how we, and now you can go to Sean Bolland show. See it on the screen, and keep in mind, this immediately will be followed on Facebook. Who else I need to give a shout out to? Oh yeah, to my two brothers, to the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. Shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorn. Shout out goes out to you guys. Back to this, back to Transformers: Rise of the Beast, because I'm about to wrap up my show. June 8th, seen the trailer. It looks phenomenal. I'm a huge hardcore Transformer fan, so if you don't see no other movies this summer other than John Wick, just saw Super Mario Brothers yesterday, you still got time to see those. But as far as the summer blockbusters is concerned, Transformers: Rise of the Beast, and I got one more movie to show before I end my show, which I'm definitely gonna go see. If nothing else, you know, on my next show I will talk about the Blue Beetle. If I don't see nothing else other than Transformers, it don't matter to me. But this right here does. The Flash. I'm going to see The Flash. Shout out goes out to Urza Miller who plays The Flash. Shout out goes out to Ben Affleck. And another special shout out. Because you not only don't get not one Batman, you get two Batmans in the metaverse. You get him and you get this guy, which is happened to be my old favorite. The old school, the original G, the original gangster, the 1988 Tim Burton, you guessed it, the man, the myth, the legend, the cake, the cow, my personal favorite of all time, Michael Keaton. So you getting two Batmans, one Flash, same movie? Sign me up. Shout out goes out to Mr. Beetlejuice himself, Mr. Mom himself, aka Michael Keaton. He's doing it one more time. This is the first time he put on the cape and cowl in over 30 years. In fact, over 38 years. Do I want to see him do his thing? Hell yeah. Is they gonna get my money? Hell yeah. So again, shout out goes out to Keaton, aka Michael Keaton. Love you, man. Huge fan. I'm not gonna lie, I really love this guy. Okay, little robot buddy, you can go on break. And that's about it. And then today is Friday. I'm in uniform, so Officer D will be back there at the mall to protect them all from the forces of evil and all that other stuff. Shout out goes out to everybody in North and Sheffield Commons, to the mayor of North and Sheffield Commons, Mr. Redmond. I will be there momentarily. And if you guys want to be in the Lincoln Park area, go to the world famous Five Irons at North and Sheffield Commons. Tell them that Officer D sent you. I'm not much of a golf fan, but at the same time, the facility is amazing. So if you love virtual golf, you want to go there and just practice, go there and practice. It's cool. They have a bar, the food. You got some of the best top-notch chefs in the world. The food is totally amazing. It's incredible. So if you want to get your virtual golf on, you want to get your swings in, stop by at the world's famous Five Iron in North of Sheffield Commons at 1000 West North Avenue. Tell them Officer D sent you, and believe me, if you're a golfer, you're gonna have a great time. And trust me. And you get to watch sports, all kinds of stuff. Great for adults and family. So I'm not much of a golfer, but I do love the facility. It's going on, and have fun. So again, to all the staff at Five Irons, shout out goes out to you guys as well. Well, I'm about to end my show. So in three, two, one. And you hear that music? That means a happy Friday morning show has come to a closure and its final destination. And that is about it. So, went past the 15-minute mark. I'm about to end this show. I'm about to sit back and chill and do the damn thing. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. And later, I see everybody next time on the wild side. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. I'll talk to everybody later and later. And don't forget, take your kids to go see Super Mario Brothers movie. You know, it's a family movie. It's a good treat. Have a good time and just enjoy yourself. And like I said, afterwards, this too will be immediately followed on Facebook. I see everybody Nate. I see everybody later. I'm just too excited. I see everybody later. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. It's nice in Chicago. Excuse me. Enjoy the weather. Just have fun. See everybody next time on my Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursday show. I'm out of here. Peace.